Okay, today was finals today and the end of block one, first semester. I graduated and I took my final exam for block one and I passed with a 90% on my grade. What a great semester this has been with great instructors. Adrian Stauffer, uh, it was a privilege, seriously. And the same Lyndon Ornelas and our clinical instructor, Jennifer Dorm. It was a privilege too. And I know that at the end of it, we gave you two big baskets with some wine and some cheese and some, bath soaps and all kinds of stuff. And you said it was way too much. I know you were a bit embarrassed, but truthfully, no, it was not. We are chipped in because I think many of these students feel the same way that I did. I cannot imagine being in any facility at any location anywhere where I would not be pleased as punch to be able to work alongside you and in the healthcare industry and to help people get back on their feet and help them get back to the highest level of self sustainability. You were great to work with. And it was just a show of our appreciation. The place it was at, the hospital, I won't name, great facility, great nursing staff. Miss Lee, you were hilarious. I loved working with you too. Cecilia and Jono and oh, geez, there's who, how there were so many. Everybody was great, and the facility was very nice. Um, Even through all of this, I did have a tragedy this quarter where a friend of mine who had stage four cancer, metastasizing throughout his body and spreading rapidly, he decided that he was going to put an end to his own suffering with a pistol shot to the head. That was very hard to take, and I almost didn't make it to clinical that week to my internship. But what got me up and got me going is that the good feelings that I had and the vibration with the people that I was working with, and our instructor Jennifer Dorm was like, I didn't really feel like going. I was very depressed and I was even like somewhat hurt and I don't know how to explain my feelings to this yet. But if it was not for the feeling of being around those people, that was why I got up and went, is because I needed the positive energy. That rarely happens, but I am so glad that it happened in this case. This has been a great semester, and although I'm on a 3.5 week break and I need to find whatever odd job that I can get here and there and make as much money as I can while I am on break around Christmas time to set aside and put in the bank because next year is going to be even harder and I'm not working. I'm surviving off of student loans and whatever else I can go ahead and get to like get me through school. But I will walk out at the end of May with my second medical nursing license and go to work and continue on to the RN program. This next semester in Block 2, I am going to be working in an emergency center and very likely as an emergency room ER nurse for 2 months. This is going to be different. But take a deep breath, and like my instructor Adrian says, you're ready for it. And just like she said, when don't overthink it. 3 tests ago, she said, don't overthink it when she was walking around the classroom. Go with your gut instinct. And I'm like, why did I ever forget that? And as soon as I remembered that and started taking the test with my gut instinct, using my common sense to critical thinking, my grades shot up for the entire semester. Consecutively, 3 times in a row, including with my finals. So it has been a great semester, and I look forward to seeing everybody next spring in January when we start. And definitely, this is exactly where I belong. I have never felt more like I was ever doing the right thing. Uh, and when I get my license as a practical nurse, the companies that you can work for, a lot of time, if you want to continue with your education and you give them some time for each degree they help you get, they will pay for it. So I am looking forward to graduating next summer and getting my license as practical nurse. And The biggest benefit will be to continue my education. Some of them will continue to pay for it all the way up to a doctorate. I never thought of going for a doctorate, but I just might. I just might. I would be the first one in, from what I know, is left of my family. I don't. We're scattered all over the world. I don't know where most of them are. There are relatives I will never know, but as far as I know, none of them were ever a doctor. I may be the first one. With that, I guess going to say everyone good night. I'm grateful for my support system, my friends who will give me moral support, those who have worked to help me keep a roof over my head and help me out with money as needed to keep going. And it's just the best Christmas present I ever got was to pass this class with a 90% and do so well that I did not even need the cushion that I had. I did well enough that I'm thrilled with it. Next semester, I do even better. Okay. No aptabuna, tutor, and good night all. And we'll talk again later. It has been a thrilling semester, and everybody, uh, um, gratulation for the she alumno. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all.